If you're interested in inexplicable dynamic change, the Access 7 Day would be something that I would highly, highly recommend.
So, what is the 7 day all about? Well, that's the time where you have to put on your big boy pants and your big girl pants.
And I gotta say, every single one of them is extremely different. And not only is it very life changing, it is also, in a bigger sense, very, very world changing. So, what I realized every time we have one of these 7 day events, the world changes. Literally, the world changes.
So how do you figure out a 7 day? You can't. I know one of the things that I really heard the first 7 day I went to was someone asking about a problem of how they were going to deal with it. And Gary said, what if it was no longer how am I going to deal with the world, but how is the world going to deal with me?
Gosh, everything just shows up really, really differently, and the changes that you ask for never show up the way that you expect them to.
And it's magical. You get taken on an adventure to what you know is possible and finally get to actualize it.
But it's like this particular class is so phenomenal that there is just no way to describe it except for the fruit that becomes your life when you choose to have a greater life during those 7 days and go home and make the choices to make it happen.
If you're trying to figure out what happens at a 7 day, the only way to find out is to actually just come. Choose it. Come and be there and explore. It's just 7 days of being you, 7 days of being you with so many amazing beings that are there all wanting and desiring the same thing, to make a change in the world and to choose what else is possible.
It's like that's the opportunity for you to really, really dig deep and, like I said, get to those places that have been like eluding you your whole life, and that's why nothing else worked. But the 7 day is like, it's like, whoa, awesome.